Hello, Art 1 class. This project is called the Color Wheel Eye, and we are going to be creating a color wheel inside the eye, just like you see here. So we have the color wheel, and we have all of our primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And then we have all the secondary colors and tertiary colors around it. In the classic color wheel, there are 12 total colors, so we need 12 spaces in order to make this work. When you guys are doing this, I want you guys to start off just figuring out how to draw a eye, something similar to what you see here in your sketchbook. So I'm going to show you a quick video on how to set up an eye. So the first thing you want to do is create a eyelid, and we're going to just create an arch. And the arch should be, if I made a line going across, it should be equal on both sides. It shouldn't be like the arch starts here and finishes way down here. It should be like a nice arch where it starts and finishes on the same plane, okay? Once you have that top arch, then we're gonna work on the bottom arch. And the bottom arch is a little more shallow. It doesn't go as far from this dividing line. So you can do something like that. Once you have that done, we're going to start really working on the outer part of the eye and the inner part of the eye. The outer part of the eye, this is my outer, it just overlaps. So we just have this overlap section here. The inner part, we've got to create the tear duct. So we're just making this like hook shape or sideways U shape here. Once you have that, we can then curve this in, so this is now our tear duct, and we can darken our lines that we like. So we have the basic eye shape. Now we're going to take, if you want to take something to trace, you can, but we're going to make a circle, and it's going to overlap the top of the eye. For me, I just make a bunch of circles over and over again to get something that I like, and I'll erase the rest later. Once I have that, I like what I see, I'm going to erase this top part because I don't need it anymore. But usually the pupil and iris overlap this top part of the eye, this top eyelid. Once you have that, you're going to then add another circle inside. It should be pretty much center. So now we have our basic setup all set. Last steps will be adding the eyelid folds on the top. And then underneath as well. So once you have that, then you can darken lines that you want to keep. I like this, so I'm going to keep that. And dividing this up is a bit of a challenge. They need to be equally spaced. So the way I tell people is you divide it up into fourths. But we have 12 total spaces that we need to cover. So once you have it divided into fourths, 1, 2, 3, 4, you then divide each fourth into 3 parts. Sounds complicated, but it's really not. So here's my fourth here. I'm going to divide it into 3 equal parts. So now I have 1, 2, 3. You're going to do that for each one. Make sure they're equal. And you should have something like that. Okay? Last step will be erasing all this stuff on the inside because that's our pupil, that's the blacked out portion of it. You can give yourself a little shine in here, maybe a little shine out there, and you're done with the sketching. This should be a good map for you to move on for this, for your final. But we need to figure this out before we go to this. All right? Good luck, guys. If you have any questions, my hybrid A or B students, please just email me or message me through Schoology and I can help you out. All right, guys.